Muted.
What is going on? Okay, 1 second before I say that. The mailman just got here.
Yep.
And our dogs are freaking out. Are you done now?
They want to play with him.
They really like the mailman.
The question
guys,
is, does
get
the mailman like them?
All right.
Exactly.
No.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to You Might Be a Reseller. If I am Amber from Outcountry Sales, and to the left, nope, to this way, nope. I can't do it on the screen.
He's pointing at me.
There.
Yes. I'm flipping Mike.
That's Flippin' Mike, and our co-host.
I'm Dallas Flippin.
No. And our special guest.
Avery's all in.
Roy and
Avery's
Lisa.
all in.
Woo!
Hello, everyone.
All right. Thank
Thanks
you
for
guys
having
so
us.
much for
Thanks
being
Mike
here with
and
us.
Matt.
Yes, anytime. Rampage Seller, hello. Thanks for coming in. If you ain't first, you're last. You got that right, buddy.
You could be second or
She
third.
probably's my
Hell,
dad.
even fourth.
What do you say?
Said you could be second or third. Hell, you could even be fourth.
Yeah.
Maybe.
How you doing, Rampage?
Ricky Bobby.
Oh, yes.
How you doing, Rampage?
Rampage Reseller in the house.
All right, so let's start out. Avery's, why don't you go ahead? Just tell us a little bit about your channel, what you do as resellers. Take it away.
All right. Well, we're Avery's All In, Roy and Lisa. We have been resellers full-time for a little less than 6 months, but combined in our lifetimes, we have over 20 years of experience doing this.
Yeah.
So we have seen a lot in that time. And currently right now, we are in our 4,000 square foot warehouse where we do YouTube, we do eBay, we do local online auction style sales, and we are hopefully by the end of the year going to be set up to be fully ungated and working in Amazon. So what else?
Ooh,
We're
nice.
fully fanatically
Very, very good.
treasure hunting. Let's put it that way.
See, that's kind of hunting.
Yes. Yep.
So lately, you might have seen, if anybody's
right,
seen
no.
or heard of us, a lot of storage unit videos, because it's like kid on Christmas, and yeah.
Always looking
It
for
is.
the next
It absolutely is.
and always looking for the next flip.
Yeah.
That's a good mindset to have.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. I missed the storage units for that reason. The hunting for the treasure is just gives you such an adrenaline rush. And then when you find something that really has a little bit of value to it that you can flip, it's an amazing feeling.
Especially gold.
Yes. I like
to get it,
I like
after a
toys,
while,
but-
you have to worry
Not
about
adult
liquidating.
toys.
That sometimes
We
isn't
have
so
found
hot.
out.
But the sales are fun, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we were searching through a dresser and Amber pulled out an adult toy.
Oh yeah, no, not those kind of toys.
Yeah. And I was like, oh no. We'll just burn that whole dresser.
Oh, was that in the bad
Nuclear
unit too?
warfare.
Yeah.
That was also in the bad unit?
No,
we
that
had?
wasn't in the bad
No, it
unit.
wasn't? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's going on, hauled by Hollies? How is that baby
Child.
doing? Such a cutie. Thanks for coming in. You're not late. You're just on time. We just started not too long ago.
Yeah,
I hope
not
that
late at
baby is doing well. I love seeing the pictures.
Yep, they got a wee little one.
Get a new baby. Love seeing the pictures on Instagram. Please put some more.
Let us stock your child.
I'm dying for a baby at this time. My kids are 10 and 14 and 19. And our oldest nephew and his soon-to-be wife, they are now pregnant. So I'm super excited to finally have a little baby cousin or nephew, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be mine to squeeze and love. So
Yeah.
Nice.
We said, don't worry, we'll get it all hopped up on sugar and goofballs and send them home with full diapers. There you go. All full of sugar just for you.
At this
Yes.
point in life, other people's
Hey,
babies are
World,
awesome.
thanks for coming in.
How you doing, rural
Other
squirrel?
people's babies are awesome.
Exactly.
A new
Amber and Mike like the
I know
grandparents.
we got a little bit of we got a little bit of a lag going on, guys. So if you hear us kind of talking over each other, that's what it is. It's all good. See, he's doing good. Thanks for asking. I'm trying to get our first storage unit now. Just dropped a bid. Nice. Way to go. Let us know. Keep us posted.
Awesome. Congrats.
Oh, grandpa, huh?
Grandbaby. Be here. Yes, congratulations.
Congrats.
Yay. I want to see pictures.
Yeah, my brother is going to become a grandpa, so
Yep.
I like to give him the crap about that.
Being a grandpa. Yeah.
Yes, being a grandpa.
Yeah.
I know I'm soon behind because my daughter is also getting married
Mm-hmm.
here very shortly,
Yep,
so
our 19-year-old. So
she will
Oh,
probably
wow.
have a young.
I can't imagine if I became a grandma. Do I look like a grandma? Come on now.
Not at all.
Good.
You got it.
It's gonna
You
be
have to
so
start.
crazy, but yeah, after what? Go ahead.
You have to start thinking about your cool grandma name.
My wife and I had this conversation often.
Yeah.
I think it was last week. She was like, "What are they going to call me?" And I was like, "You don't need to worry about that right now."
She does. Very wise in thinking about that already.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I see it happening sooner than later with our 19-year-old. So they are very responsible. They've always been very responsible though.
They've been together for like 6 years
They've
now.
been together since they were 14. So that's why they're kind of starting so young. They took a break as teenagers, but then kind of decided, nope, we want to be with each other. So
They've been living together on and off for these last
couple
4
years.
years, 3-4 years.
So I'm hoping they wait a few more years, but we'll see what happens. I had kids young too, and I liked it that way.
Yeah, we got married young and kids young. We've been married for 16 years now. So.
Yeah, I was 19 when we met. Or no, 8.
No, you were 18.
I had just turned 19 after we met.
Yep, because I bought you all your birthday supplies.
Yep. How to
So I was
garden?
25.
What is going on? Thanks so much for coming in. I'm not sure if I have seen your name before. So if not, welcome and thanks for joining. Hello, Bobby the Cat Guy.
Bobby!
See, Rule says I'm a young Gigi. I like Gigi. I do like that a lot.
do too.
So, but I'll be thinking of something.
I'm going to be Pat Paul.
And we got Vanessa in the house. This is my sister right here. Not my biological sister, but we are very close. It's actually
sister from another mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her son and our younger daughter, who's 14, has been dating for like 2 years now.
Yep.
So. And it does show me that they came from Facebook. So you saw this on Facebook, Vanessa. That is very cool.
So we're live on Facebook and the YouTube.
That is really neat. I'm glad I could see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. It's been a while since I've been here. Oh.
Well, he's laying himself.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone is doing good.
Are you trying to tell us something? Are you
doing good?
I thought the moment needed something.
We actually are heading to Hawaii here at the next fall.
I think around September we're planning Hawaii. We'll see what happens. I can't wait to go there so they can put one of those around me. Not that I can't do it myself, but it's just fun.
That's awesome.
Real Squirrel says, Mike, anybody ever tell you that you look like a guy on Finding Your Someday? He's got a really good YouTube channel. Awesome editing. We'll have to look him up. You look like somebody, huh?
Yeah, I think it's the guy on the
Finding
Flippin'
Your
Mike show.
No, it's called Finding Your Somebody.
Wow, I will have to look that up.
Yeah, we'll have to look it up. Back in Maui in June.
Chuck, right here.
What do we got? Mr. Chuck is in the house. Back row bitter. If I can get it to stay up.
What's up, Chuck?
What up, Chuck? Thanks for coming in, buddy. All right, we are going to get to the show. We've been talking about babies and vacations, saying hello to everybody.
Finding Your Someday.
Oh, I just noticed that quite a few people don't have
very,
renters, so let me do that real quick.
Resemblance.
The cat guy, a resemblance. Did you look it up?
Finding Our Someday.
Finding Our Someday. Okay. I'm going to look it up later.
Finding Our Someday.
Yep.
Cap guy, I got you. You know, what do you call it? A wrench. A Rural Squirrel, he got you a wrench. See if I'm missing anybody else. Make sure everybody hits the thumbs up. Make sure you share this out to your social media. Let's get some more people in here. Did you find it?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there is a resemblance there.
There's a resemblance.
Yeah.
Is it a bald man with a beard?
That's cool.
Yes, it is. Imagine that.
But yes, very similar.
Yep, about the same, probably around the same age group.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. About the same size.
Don't roll like
Thank you.
Dash's hair, digging the hair. Mike really liked it when you had it slicked back the other day. He
Yeah,
really enjoyed
that was the day I could barely walk to the bathroom, so I just got the gel and I was like, oh.
He thought it looked awesome.
Yes.
All right, so we are going to. I want you to just kind of talk about your channel one more time, just because there's a lot more people in here than there was at first. Just make sure you guys get some good exposure. Go ahead and you don't have to say the whole thing again. Briefly talk about what your channel is, and then we're going to go into the questions for you.
So we're entrepreneurs that enjoy the treasure hunt. And with that, we have been full-time for a little less than 6 months. We have back in 2017. And as far as experience for the two of us, we've been doing resale and this type of stuff for over 20 years, if you combine our experience. So we try to be educational and we show some of the finds we have, and we try to have fun treasure hunting, and also we do estate sales, consignment, stuff like that. And come and join us for the ride. It's about showing you what we've learned and what this lifestyle has brought us.
And we're Avery's all in because we not only show you that aspect, but we also like to show you some of the fun things we do with our camper, with our motorcycles, and other adventures that we have. So we sprinkle those in along the way as well.
Because they're all in. I love that.
Yes, very cool. I really like that a lot. We used to do kind of like vlog stuff on our channel before we did reselling. I'm thinking about maybe slowly adding a few of those things back in the more we grow, so that our subscribers can see a different side to us. But I also do have another channel I've been kind of just posting small videos on. So I'm not sure fully what we're going to do with it, but I think it's a great idea. I put Avery's all in Instagram and YouTube channel here in the chat. So make sure you go check them out. And subscribe, give him a follow.
Leave a comment.
Yep, leave him a comment, leave him a like. My eyes watering.
Don't forget the thumbs up.
Don't cry.
I know.
Squirrel.
Yep, and a thumbs up. Rule says new sub. Yep. Kind of camper.
Yeah, what kind of camper you guys got?
It's a travel trailer. It's about a 23-foot kind of mid-range.
I think it's a 09 Dutchman.
Yeah. So it's not a newer model, but it was really taken care of. And we bought it last year. We only got out one time.
But we got out.
So that's hopefully going to change this spring and summer.
There it goes. Okay, there it goes. We lost you for a second, but I think I heard most of what you were saying. We are planning on getting a camper at some point. That is like our lifelong goal. As after where the kids are all grown, then we can just kind of have our home here, but we want to be able to just take the camper and just literally travel anytime and anywhere we want to.
Yes, RV style.
Yeah.
Maybe pull a boat with a couple mopeds in it or something.
Yeah, so like if we can go to like new places and we can just cruise around on our mopeds around town as we explore and stuff like that. So
Nice. You need a
Totally
toy
nerd
hauler.
yes.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
What?
But I'm gonna put a big old Harley Davidson fairing on the front of my little Spree and drive around with my radio cranked up with some big, foot pads sticking out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jen's Multiverse? Thank you so much for coming in. Is that an old picture of Mike and Amber? Just no. Why do I look old?
No, they said the picture looked old.
Yeah, it was real pixelated for a while. Now you're pretty clear.
Yeah.
We might have to kick the kids off the internet.
And I just hooked up the internet before the show started, so that helps a great deal. Is hooking the Ethernet cord up and not running wireless, because we are in the country and we only have TDS, which speed is lame.
Is that HughesNet?
No, TDS. It's just lame. We don't use HughesNet. But TDS, yeah, they are no good.
No.
I'm hoping to get Spectrum down here one of these days.
Right.
But they don't like to run lines out into the country for some reason.
No, they don't. A Rural Squirrel says they have a 26 fiberglass travel trailer. We go all over the country looking for bins. They went to 17 bin locations last year. That's really cool. That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
That would be so fun.
All right, let me get into the questions and then we'll go back to the chat. All right, so Dash, do you want to start first or would you like us to start?
Well, I don't want to be frank, but the show is You Might Be a Reseller If. Do you want to do that first? Or do we want to ask the questions first?
I was thinking about, I don't know. I was thinking about
mixing it up. I'm good. I just didn't know if you forgot.
No, I didn't forget. I was just thinking about switching it up today.
Okay, I'm all down for that. Okay. So, Avery's all in. What's the weirdest thing you ever found in a storage unit?
Hey, you took one of my questions.
Survival of the fittest.
That is a good question. What would you say?
I always think of the prosthetic leg when I think of the weirdest thing, because we haven't found a lot of really weird things, but I think that's kind of weird. Like somebody left their leg in the storage unit. Like you don't need that anymore.
Right.
I got really good at hopping.
You know what? If I wasn't with him, I would absolutely think the same thing. But he actually has several legs. Just sitting in the garage.
I use them for spare parts.
Yeah, he uses them for spare parts, or they got wore out, and so he needed a new one, over the last 16 years. So he's gotten about 5 or 6 of them. But yeah, if I didn't know him, I would be thinking the same thing because I would have no clue, you know?
And that's the thing. And that's the thing, how just, you know, it's perspective. Like, it's weird to me, but to you, it's not weird at all. It's common.
Right.
But now
Yeah.
every 3 to 5 years.
What's that?
Yeah.
Every 3 to 5 years, you need a new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're learning something.
Yep, and they're about 80,000 a piece.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I totally would have thought the same thing. Like, what the heck?
So I keep them for spare parts.
That makes
What's
sense.
going on, Lady Luck Junk, Danica?
God damn it.
Stop in retrospects, Kim. What's going on? Thank you guys all for coming in. All right.
Oh, where'd Dash go?
Oh, we lost Dash. Okay.
He dashed.
He dashed. All right, let's go. Let's go with he took my first question. What is your favorite favorite thing to source or find?
Favorite thing to source or find? That has been a moving target. Let's put it that way. The more we do things, the more we evolve, I guess. So, you know what your favorite thing, the sorcerer?
Why don't you just say, because you have like a whole list of favorite things.
Cool games, and collectibles like comic books, Star Wars, toys, you know, growing up in the 80s, you know, all the good stuff that came about that in the late 70s. So, yeah, you know, those are the things I look for. And right now it's a lot of collections. So, like, if I can see a unit that has, like recently we bought this sports collection. We bought another collection of like Spawn things. So, yeah, those are the things I look to do. Buy in bulk.
Right.
Yes.
So,
For sure.
And you?
And I know for me, you know, I love finding jewelry, and it doesn't even have to be real, but I get excited when I find costume jewelry, because jewelry is always a pretty easy sell and it's a pretty easy ship. So
definitely.
That's something that you don't see typically when you're looking at storage units. You don't see the jewelry, you know, it just come upon it in boxes or whatnot.
Right.
Also, even other than storage units, I like to go to estate sales because you can really more so see and feel and touch what you're buying. So I like sourcing there, and I'm starting to get into more paper ephemera and vintage magazines and really all kinds of paper. And I do love books, although it's such a broad category. So I'm trying to figure out like how I can niche down in books, but I do love books as well. And I've always loved books. So, am I making huge money in books? No, but, you know, there's always looking for, you know, you're always looking for the holy grail of certain categories. So, I'm still trying to figure out the books category.
Right.
Old Bibles, I've heard, have lots of value to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that as well. We've had a couple in here on consignment that have done well. I haven't really found any in the wild though. So but still
they're everywhere.
Yeah. We have in storage units.
Yeah, we did. We found a few. At the time we weren't really selling books though. And so I'm not really sure what we did with them. I'm sure we probably still have them in the basement in a box somewhere. Maybe we'll have to find those someday.
Yeah.
I just kind of started getting into selling books myself. Sorry, my eyes like won't stop watering.
Well, it's a moral dilemma because there's a lot of thrift stores that will give away Bibles for free. And I usually get them for free at certain thrift stores, or it's under $2. And then it's like, are you going to get smited because you're selling a Bible on eBay for $50 that you got for free? So.
You're going to get smited if you sell it for 50, but if you sell it for 25, I think you're okay. There's like a range.
It's like the sacrilege scale. So the higher up on the money is more sacrilege. So lower down, you're less likely to get smited.
do it that way. You're good.
Or you could sell it for 50 and donate some of that money back to the church.
Hey, there you go. You could do that too. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead, Dash. You got the next one.
Actually, Mike, my preferred charity is the Boy Scouts of America.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Always the Boy Scouts.
What's something you would not do when buying a storage unit? So, like, if someone was going to go into a storage unit for the first time or to think about buying it, what's something you would not want to do? Like, advice-wise.
Well, I mean, what comes to mind first is bite off more than you can chew. There's storage units that are 5x5s and there's storage units that are 10x40s, and you got to know your space and you got to know where you're going to put all that stuff. So,
and how you're going to get rid of the garbage.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think just scaling, making sure you're going into it knowing that you can handle the amount of items, inventory in the unit that you're looking at versus, oh, I want that unit because there's that one thing there, but then it's so big that you get in too deep because you're, just stacking it to the ceiling and you've run out of space.
Right.
And the accessibility.
So planning ahead is key.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say keep it small as far as price, make it manageable, under $100, smaller unit, 5x5, 5x10, buy something that looks nice, neat, and you see something you like in it. So that way, if you're losing, at least you find something you want. But that would be my thought to get started. And the one other thing I would say is keep in mind you can find gold in tossed units, but one of the things that we try to think of when we buy units is not just paying money to clean out a unit for the facility. So, and that's always a thought when we see a unit, are we just cleaning it out? And that's what we're spending our money for, but keep it small, pay under $100 and enjoy the ride.
And don't buy the storage unit with a full litter box.
Yes.
Ew.
Maybe you see a full litter box, run away.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Never. If I
That is something.
That is anything cat related. I'm out.
Cat tree, sorry, don't want you.
Oh, speaking of that, did you guys see the video I had where we unboxed the Legos and there was cat turds in the Lego box?
Yes, that was nasty.
That is so nasty.
That is so nasty. Like, how? Why? Don't do that.
People are, and that's what you realize in this business is people are nasty.
Yes.
And you just shake your head. It's like, what? Why? Why would you do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how could you sell someone your cat turds?
Yeah.
I even donated to a thrift store, and then like some kid opens the toys, and mommy, what's this little chocolate thing?
Right? Oh my god. So gross.
It's a raisin.
It's a
About
baby
3-inch
Ruth.
long raisin.
It's a baby Ruth.
All right, I forgot to mention if anybody in the chat has a question for Avery's All In or even a question for All Country Sales or Dallas Flippin', go ahead and put them in the chat and I will read your comments.
Yeah, don't worry about Flip Mike, he ain't here.
Oh, or Flippin' Mike, I'm sorry. Or
I thought he was like finding your one and only or something like that. Mike, you're my one and only.
Aww. Yay.
Ask Flippin' Mike a question, he'd probably feel special.
I would feel special.
Yeah.
I need attention.
He does. All right. Oh my god.
Guys, make sure to stand up to the after show where I can answer Mike's question about attention. Chuck, you need to be there for that too.
Oh boy. All right, let's see.
Also, hi
Lisa-
Kim. I didn't respond
Lisa,
to
I
that.
know you kind of answered this question, but I'll ask it again. What was your favorite way to source? I know you said estate sales. Roy, what was yours?
Like I said, mine's a moving target.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really starting to fine tune finding and buying collections.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's where I'm starting to work into storage units. There's a lot that comes with it, and as we've been doing it, I'm really figuring and starting to find my specialty that I really like. So now I'm starting to work on trying to figure out how to source those particular items and collections.
And where
So
to,
basically that's where I'm moving now. So
yeah. Yeah, I like
that
that.
would be where I'm going. I can't say there's a
Right.
favorite at the moment, but I did find out what I like to find. So now it's trying to figure out how to find it in bulk.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah. I love the action figures myself and the things like that.
I'm a Lego guy.
I didn't realize how much I really liked them until I started going to Walmart. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to keep this one for myself. I like that Funko. I like that Iron Man. Just little things like that. So I've started a nice little collection for myself now that I didn't have before I started retail arbitrage. So
yeah.
I knew I always liked toys, but I didn't know how that I was attracted so much to like action figure type stuff. So
Funkos.
Yeah, and Funkos and action figures because I really like my Iron Man. My Iron Man is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about you, Dash? We know it's video games, probably, right?
As something that I would not want to get rid of if I found.
Yeah.
I'm not attached to a lot of things because growing up as a child, I didn't let anything go, and as an adult, I put very little value in stock into something unless it means a lot to me, as you've seen my amiibo collection over here. But I would say toys, video games, but I found some stupid things like a old-fashioned can opener, and I thought, like, I don't care how much that's worth, I'm not letting it go, just because, like, it's a hand crank can opener. It's kind of like, like being able to know what a crank window is on a car. And, like, there are things that surprise me and you and like, everyone else that, like, I'll buy a box of stuff and, I'll find one thing and be like, I'm not letting that go. But yeah, video games, toys.
Yeah, for sure. I still use my hand crank can opener. I believe we have an electric one, but I don't ever pull it out because the hand crank is just right there in the drawer. I just grab it and
yeah.
But Jen, to answer your question, I'm assuming we're almost all on our phones, and most phones have adaptive lighting. And so, like, when I pick up something white like this, it resets the thing, because I've noticed that when, like, sometimes when Avery's all in moves or like stay still, like the camera will dim, and then when they start to move, it like brightens up. So I'm assuming they're on their phone.
Are you on a phone or is it just your lighting?
We are not on a phone.
No?
I think it's the camera. I think it's a little older. I think we found it in a storage unit. I like to talk with my hands a lot, so if I'm talking, there's a lot of movement.
Yep. I totally get it.
Yeah,
I keep telling you, we need a new camera.
I actually thought at first that it was like a special lighting that you had in the background that like changed colors. I wasn't
Are you on a laptop?
I mean, yes, that's what it is. It's not our.
Yeah, there's a little button, like looks like a little like nipple looking thing, and there's another one next to it, and then it kind of like flashes. It's like an adaptive lighting setting you've got to turn off.
Gotcha.
Okay, we'll have to check that out.
Yes,
we're on a desktop, so
yeah, ours is pretty decent. I mean, at least it looks like it from where we're sitting. I'm not sure what I guess, it looks all right on the screen too.
But we have a ton of lights behind it. So we have a big tree light that comes down above us, and then we have that ring light we did the opening on That
was on the Two Beardo
show. We did a live opening
unboxing of our light.
Yeah, of our cheap light we got at Walmart for $15, normally $40. And it's pretty cool. It's got a little remote. It's just a 12-inch or 14-inch ring light, and it goes multiple colors, dims, all that stuff. Came with a tripod, a little holder for your camera in the center of it. All sorts of fun stuff for $14.99 clearance. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. 'Cause
Yeah,
those are kind of expensive. The ring
It was
light.
it was originally 40.
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
Is the sticker still on it? It was originally $39.88. So
Yep. And we got
That's the OnlyFans girls light right there. I've seen that.
And you can actually see the reflection of the light in the background on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it works pretty well. I was pretty
It's a
happy to
halo.
find that on clearance.
Yeah, it was a halo. I tried wearing it like a halo the first time I took it out.
All right, Dash, you want to do one more question or should I?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, well,
Okay, so you guys say you have a camper.
I got one. Wait, what?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I do have one more before we do the you might be a reseller ifs, but go ahead.
Okay. So you guys said you had a camper. Now, where would somewhere that you want to go, like if you could go anywhere, let's say I gave you like $20,000 and said go anywhere in the United States, where would your number one destination be to go camping or glamping or whatever you want to call it?
Wow. That's
South.
that's something I would think about.
South.
I would probably go to see you, Dash, and ask for more money.
You know, if I would think if we went south, one of the things that I'd love to do with it is get like right on the ocean, like an ocean view, somewhere where you can step out the door and you're right there at the water. And she loves
So like
the water.
Galveston, Florida, Montgomery.
I assume that would be the Gulf side.
Probably the Gulf Coast,
Yeah.
yeah. And we love New Orleans, so incorporating that into our trip somewhere.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely going south. I'm with Lisa on that. I'd probably go through, if I was just hitting the south, I'd probably go like from Florida over to Georgia, South Carolina, Texas. Just kind of hit them all. It would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to the beach at each stop.
Down by the beach.
Down by the beach.
Boy!
Yes, Dash is handing out $20K. Go get it.
Yeah, I got a charity foundation called the what is it? DNSF Foundation. That's a Dash Needs New Stuff. So when you donate to my foundation, I buy myself new stuff.
Dash needs new stuff.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna give us $20,000.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's a nonprofit organization, so it's tax free.
Oh. Okay, what is your guys' one goal for your YouTube channel this year?
Ooh, one goal for the YouTube channel this year. Specifically, want to reach 2,000 subscribers. So that was the one big thing that I have an eye on. And you?
I think just working on some fun collabs with different channels. That's been a really good experience for us so far. And so we're going to figure out how to incorporate some of our travels in and make some collabs happen.
Definitely.
So you might be seeing us.
Woo! That would be amazing. That'd be so much fun. Yeah, we love doing collabs. Every single one that we've done so far has been so much fun. And we definitely can't wait to do more. So that would be great. You just let us know.
Yes.
The interesting thing, we have two different things that we focus on, but it all works together. That's actually pretty cool. So, but that's the beauty of working day in, day out with Lisa here. So we've been so much on the same page. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're the same way.
Yep.
Even though we do almost two completely different things within the business, everything we do, we work really well together. And, all of my weaknesses are his strengths and vice versa. Mm-hmm. So it really does work out.
Yeah. Like the lame stuff I don't want to do, she loves doing.
Yeah. And the stuff I think is lame, he loves doing. So.
My only weakness is sitting in the bed over there.
I thought
Chuck,
she had a big red
our
bow in her hair until she moved. but I
Valentine's
didn't.
decoration.
Oh,
I also thought it was a bow in your hair because I was like, that's a cute little bow. It looked like a Minnie Mouse bow in the back of your head.
All right,
I didn't
apparently
even
I need
see
to
it.
move
Good
that.
eye. Good eye.
It
guys.
looks like a bow.
Didn't catch that until that comment.
I did not.
Oh,
But
you
now
got it.
I see it. It does look like a cute little bow. My glasses, no. It's just that my eye won't stop watering. So it's just driving me nuts.
Little poop.
All right, let's get into the you might be a reseller ifs. Are you guys ready for these?
I got one.
Oh, do you guys have ones you want to share first before I get into the Instagram ones?
I do.
Go ahead.
You might be a reseller if you go down to the local Woodman's and they have a shopping cart full of hand sanitizer that says free. And you immediately run over there and start comping them. Grab handfuls, fill up a bunch of bags before you leave.
Yes, we did. We definitely did that the other day. They were the little Disney hand sanitizers.
Yeah,
So,
little bottles of hand sanitizer in a cart that said free. So
Wow.
immediately mine goes to get the phone, start comping these suckers, and grab as many as you possibly can.
yep. So we just threw a bunch in a bag, and then I'm just gonna sell them like little 5-packs of them. You know?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So yeah, we did do that.
You can't beat free brand new merchandise.
Dash,
No.
you got one today?
I thought about this one while we were, I guess, getting ready to do the intro, but you might be a reseller if you constantly look around the house for things to sell online.
Oh,
for
absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely, yes. I'm always looking around like, do I need this? No, I don't.
Haven't used that coffee pot in a while.
Right, exactly.
Except for her, that's every day she uses that coffee pot.
Well, not my coffee pot, though. Avery, do you think of one for us? Don't feel pressured. You don't have to.
No, I actually was thinking of one the other day, and it's kind of what Dash said, but it's a little different spin. You might be a reseller if you go to your parents' house and start looking in their cabinets and curios and flipping things over to see if there's names on the bottom. Is this vintage? Do you really need this?
Right. For
My
sure.
mom has some amazing Pyrex in her cupboards that I found recently.
Nice. Yes,
That-
absolutely. Hello at the auction. Thanks for coming in.
What's up, big brother?
If you guys have any other questions for Avery's All In, go ahead and put them in the chat. Let's see. I'm going to go over to Instagram. Some of these are from 2 weeks ago, and some of them are from this week because we didn't get to all of them last week. So I'm going to start with, this is I'd Flip That on Instagram. And he says, you might be a reseller if you get boxes from friends or family, and when you use them, the box looks like they used a crowbar to open it.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I don't even want that box. What are you doing?
No.
Open it with the knife, like a regular person.
No, yeah, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
I have to stay on top of my kids when they get a new tablet or a new game console, and I'm like, here, let me open it for you, please.
For sure. I know we don't even allow the kids to open their
No,
boxes
'cause
anymore.
I will open them very carefully and strategically and put them all back together the way that everything goes in.
Yes.
You can keep
So
the
what you're
goodies
saying is
inside.
you
I
might
want
be a
the box.
reseller if you don't allow your children to open up boxes because you might be a reseller if that's the case.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh boy.
Or you
I
might
don't-
be a reseller if you're looking in another company's cardboard bin for boxes to use.
Right.
Oh, for sure. Yes. Every time we're at the dollar store, I'm like, hey, that stack of boxes, can I take it?
Mm-hmm. Every time.
Yes.
For
And,
sure.
and they're like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, sweet. Stack of boxes for free.
Dumpster diving for boxes.
Yes, for sure.
All right, so shout out to I'd Flip That. I put the wrong link in there. I'm not sure what that is that I put in there, so ignore that. This is I'd Flip That Instagram and his YouTube. So please make sure you check him out and give him a follow. Let's see, At the Auction's got one for us. You might be a reseller if you look forward to Xmas just for the boxes.
Yep.
Yes. I think boxes are just, anytime you can get a box from anywhere. But yes, this Christmas I got the most boxes I ever had gotten. Because I was like, hey, I need that one. I need that one. Don't throw that away. Don't open it bad.
Mm-hmm. Use a knife.
Use a knife, please.
Nice.
Cajun Reseller, what is up? How's it going? Thanks for coming in.
Chris.
Back Rubber says I dumpster dive for boxes on Mondays. I did recently see that in one of your videos, Chuck. I thought that
was a scheduled day for it. Even
I thought that was an absolutely amazing score. This was my face because I don't know anywhere around here where I would be able to open up a dumpster and score that many boxes. So I think I'm gonna have to do my research a little bit better and see where I can find some boxes, because that was an amazing score. And if you do that every Monday, wow, good job, for real.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Are there restock days? And if you go to the store on Tuesdays, there'll be people like restocking and like zoning shelves, and just be like, "Hey, can I have some of those boxes?" And they're like, "Okay."
For sure. I know. I almost asked people.
You're just a weirdo. Take them. Get away from me.
We were at our local grocery store where we're actually really familiar with everybody now, so it would be a great place for us to start asking. And I was really close to asking the last time we were there. I seen somebody, stocking, and I seen he was just ripping the boxes down, and I didn't know what he was going to do with them. So I was thinking, oh, should I ask him for him? Should I ask him for it? But I think we should the next time, because I bet we could get a lot from Festival just because they know us so well there.
Yeah.
They'd probably just be like, here, take them all. So.
Yeah, they know us so well. Their scan machines last time I was in there didn't even card me for adult products, and that was on the self-checkout.
Wow.
That was weird.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Because usually it makes a ding. The guy's got to come over and check your ID, and then he hits a thing on the machine. But no, it didn't even ding. It was just like, yeah, I know you.
Yeah, it was.
You're good. You can just take it. You're good. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
You might be a regular if.
Yeah. Yeah.
The scanner knows you.
Yeah. And like, oh, this guy's back.
Yeah. I mean, we do go there a lot, though. I mean, almost daily.
Yeah.
Like, if no less than every other day, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, we like our food, and the deli food there is
amazing.
It's just amazing.
Cajun says go to the Packers team store and buy all those boxes of NFC champion shirts they had to throw out. Really?
Wow.
What? Dang. No.
Oh, yeah, because they weren't champions, so they had to get rid of them.
Oh, he's just saying wink, wink. I don't know about football.
Yeah, we are not the sports enthusiasts.
I am not, unfortunately.
Now, if it's got a motor, I watch that all day. But
all right, let's see. Let's find the next one on Instagram. This one is from My Vintage Rescue. And she says, you might be a reseller if you schedule meetups with your friends so you can collect all their shipping boxes for Christmas.
Yep.
We're just staying on the boxes topic.
Oh, yeah. Boxes everywhere. We got friends that hold their Christmas boxes for us as well.
Yep.
Yeah, we just recently did that where we were going to meet up with a friend, and I was like, well, whatever boxes you have, we'll take it at that time.
Set them up where I can go through them.
Yep. Let me
I
get
would definitely say eBay does give you the opportunity to get those recycled package stickers. So, yep. That way you don't have to worry about somebody saying, well, why isn't this
Mm-hmm.
If I send something through eBay and Amazon box and put one of the big stickers on there, let them know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, so shout out to My Vintage Rescue. This is her Instagram. So go ahead and give her a follow there. So you should be Matt Kens's fan since he's from Wisconsin.
No way.
No,
I don't rock Toyota.
No. It's gotta be a Chev.
Yep, it's gotta be a Chevy. We don't support that foreign job.
Well, if it was a Ford, we wouldn't support it.
Well,
either.
it's still better than a Toyota, in my mind.
He's right. He's right.
I'd rather sport a Ford than a Toyota. Sorry, there's nothing wrong with them. People, you can like what you want. I'm just an American vehicle enthusiast.
He's American made.
Yes, even though none of it is American made anymore. Last 100% American made vehicle was the 1957 Chevy. Go ahead and look that up. Yes,
Parts are made in China, and most of it's
1957,
assembled in
parts were
Canada.
imported from Japan and all over the world. So that is the last 100% made in America, parts made in America vehicle.
My Corvette was built in Tennessee.
Yeah, but the parts were shipped here from Mexico.
Probably. I don't know.
It's like I have a Tahoe that was built in Janesville, the plant that was open
Which
in
is
Janesville.
like half an hour from us.
Yeah, but yeah, most of the parts are shipped from out of country, Cuba, Mexico, stuff like that.
I didn't know.
All your muscle car stamp fenders and doors and stuff come from Cuba.
He could talk about cars all day.
I have a lot of knowledge on that topic. Talk about that topic. It was so nice out. I got to weld up a custom exhaust for the go-kart.
Fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Imagine what you can do with just one little L bracket.
Do you have a video coming out about that?
No, that's why I wanted to show it on this one, because this was just a free job I did for my stepdad, because keep the go-kart down there for the grandkids. So I had to make a custom exhaust for it. So I took 3 pieces or 4 pieces and just welded them all together with a little aftermarket exhaust on there. So that'll be nice. I was finally able to get that done. It's been higher than 30 degrees outside, so it's been enjoyable.
I have no idea, Chuck. Are track bicycles made in the U.S. of A?
I don't know.
Harleys and Indians also all made in USA.
What's that?
The Harleys and Indian bikes, aren't they all made in USA?
Before a certain year. After I started importing parts, then yeah, they were assembled in the USA. But again, the part import with the foreign countries, it was so cheap to have them made over there and ship them as opposed to having them made in a plant over here.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, let's get back to the You Might Be a Reseller If. This is the You Might Be a Reseller If show, not the card show.
That's what happens when Flip Mike shows up.
Yes. All right, the next one comes from At the Auction. You might be a reseller if all the postal workers at the post office know you by your first name.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They even try to buy my tractors from me.
Yeah, I don't think they know our first name because I've never told them. But they definitely know us. Absolutely.
Yes.
And now they knew us at the post office. Now they're starting to get to know us at the UPS store.
Yes.
So
I think I annoy the lady because I stand there with my pile of boxes and I'm like, where do you want me to put them? And she's in the middle of talking to somebody. I'm like, where do you want them?
Well, they get annoying too because they don't say anything and you're standing there with all these boxes and it's like a small building and they don't say, hey, you can leave them over there.
Yeah.
They don't have an actual spot to leave them. It's just wherever they want them at that certain period of time. And I'm like, do I just set them here? Do I set them there?
I know. I put them on the counter one day because that's where we had put them
before. And they're like, don't put them there.
And then they were like, no, don't leave them there. I'm like, that's where you told me to put them last time. Make up your mind, people.
So I usually
gotta be assertive. I went in today and I was like, good morning. And I set the boxes down. I just left and they're like,
yeah.
So you might be a reseller if you're bringing donuts in with your packages to the post office.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
It's a good idea. We should actually do that because the people at the post office treat us pretty nice. They let us skip lines and stuff. So
we should definitely do that. That would be yes.
Yeah, they see us and they're like, oh yeah, these guys, I got everything labeled. All they're doing is dropping and running. So come on.
Send them a Christmas card.
Yeah.
Christmas card. Get them a little gift card to like the Monks restaurant or whatnot.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. I didn't even think of that. That's amazing. I will definitely be doing that.
Yeah.
So shout out to
I
At the Auction.
I'm cheap.
Shout out to At the Auction. Just get them something.
I'd rather make some sandwiches.
Shout out to At the Auction. Here's his Instagram and his YouTube, so make sure you go follow him there.
Big brother.
Let's see. And we got one from Chris here. It says, you might be a reseller if you run out of space when sourcing in your Camaro.
Yes, Chris has a nice Camaro. He's another Chevy fan out there. Woo, go Chris.
Yeah. Yes, I can imagine you would run out of space. I run out of space in
our four-door sedan.
Ford Fusion.
Yep.
I don't have a sedan.
It's a 4-door sedan. That's what a 4-door vehicle is called, a sedan. A 2-door is called a coupe.
Oh.
But you never lived until you get in your Corvette with your 5-year-old and go to the thrift store and realize, I just bought $60 worth of stuff that I can't fit in my car. You gotta dump the bins into the trunk. And she's like, Daddy, why are you making me sit like this in the car? I'm like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've definitely had boxes and bags piled up in the back seat with both the kids back there and completely stuffed.
Ooh, talking about stuff piled up in the car, I got to get the sleds out of the trunk.
Yeah, you do.
I have a crazy video coming up. It's going to be a short I'm going to post of me going down our famous sledding hill in Madison.
If you guys saw it on my Instagram, you saw my shot of them coming down on Instagram, but then he's got a shot from the GoPro view.
Going down.
And it's crazy.
It's pretty horrific. I mean, it was it had me puckered up pretty good. Yeah, these sleds are not built for a 200-pound man.
No.
They are like the 3-skied. You know, it's got the steering wheel with 1 ski and then the 2 skis underneath. But the seat is only about 2 inches wide and about 8 inches long. So I'm sitting on this thing and I start going down the hill and I realize, oh, this hill is ice and it's not turning or stopping. So the sled had to go straight towards the 3 jumps in the middle of the hill.
Oh.
And at that time, you just put your legs out to the side and balance and hope, to make it down the hill.
Oh,
so that'll be a pretty fun one to watch here. I'm probably going to edit that today and post that up.
Can't wait to see it.
I do have a recoil rebuild video for a snowmobile. I'm going to edit today as well and put up.
Yeah, so make sure that if you guys are not subscribed to Flippin' Mike or following on Instagram, I'm going to go ahead and put his information right here in the chat.
And if you want to see a grown man go down a hill on a child's 3-skied sled,
definitely come check that one out.
Come watch that
I'll
video.
post it on Instagram as well when he's done editing it and it's uploaded because I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, it was I didn't go back down.
You might cry.
I just kind of sat there for a little while after I made it to the bottom. I just kind of was like,
he didn't quite cry, but if you saw the one that I put on Instagram, he was like, no, I'm not doing it again.
No.
He was just, no.
I should have made it down the first time. I'm not tempting fate.
So here is my Instagram, and here is Flippin' Mike's Instagram and Flippin' Mike's YouTube. So make sure that you guys are following and subscribing to him as well.
Yeah, I do try to throw some fun, comical videos in there as well as the DIY and the riding videos.
DIY.
Or DIY.
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 Dig it yourself.
Flippin' Mike refers to what he does on vehicles, not he resells vehicles. Yes. He more talks about what he does with them.
But then I sell them.
With the occasional, hey, I sold this one for this amount of money.
Yeah.
But it's not directly towards the reselling part of it.
Maybe we need a Flippin' Mike podcast.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we need a Flippin' Mike podcast.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do a live one of these days. So
yeah, he has done a couple of lives, but I think he should do a show. Absolutely.
Yep. Shop talk.
Where he gets to talk, all about all of his vehicles and what he does, and I can just sit there and listen.
Yep. Shop talk.
Shop talk with Flippin' Mike.
Yep. Chats, questions, how-tos.
Q&A.
Yeah. Yeah. All sorts of stuff.
Program I definitely look at or listen to, definitely.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty fun. Again, drop some knowledge. We can do some trivia. And I'm always willing to learn something new because I know a lot, but there's someone out there who knows a lot more than me and can teach me something for sure.
Oh, at the auction was joking. He said, no, he flips the vehicles over is what he was saying.
Yeah, I do.
Sometimes, yes.
Yep. They get flipped. As I said, the one snowmobile had to replace the windshield 3 different times before I could sell it, and there wasn't even snow on the ground. So
I get it now. I read it wrong. Flippin' Mike refers to what he does on the vehicles.
Yeah.
Yes, I got it now. I did. I didn't read it right. He has flipped them definitely many times. If you look back at some of our videos on Outcountry Sales from last year, he had a broken arm, broken leg. He was on crutches at one point. Or when he started kind of walking on the broken leg. I think you had crutches.
And broken ribs.
And then, broken ribs.
Yep.
So he's
one right after another.
Yes.
My arm healed, so then I thought it was time to break the leg.
Yeah. Right.
That one hurt.
All right. The next one. Okay, I'm done with that one. Let's go to this week's. This week's was also another one from My Vintage Rescue. And she says, you might be a reseller if you get replacement furniture and have to make a jungle path through your inventory to get it in place. Oh, yeah. I could definitely see that happening if you have a room that you have all your inventory in and you're trying to get new furniture in there.
Oh, God, I don't even know how we're going to get our couch from downstairs upstairs. So, yes.
That's going to be some work.
Yeah, I'll probably have to take it outside the basement doors downstairs and then bring it around on a trailer upstairs.
And I'm going to have to move a lot. First, I'm going to have to move a lot of inventory and storage unit stuff to get to the couch that we want to bring up. And then we're going to have to move stuff upstairs.
Furniture to get it in one of the doors.
It's going to be.
I gotta move my Lego collection as a towering, leaning tower back over here of all my boxes for my personal Lego collection.
Yeah.
Not including the ones that are up for sale.
Yeah.
Well, couch out of Legos.
Yeah. I actually have about 10 or so cars out behind me, and they are the bigger size cars that are part of my personal collection here.
Show them the
one of the newer
I
ones.
like the dragster. Show them that one.
Oh, the dragster.
Sounds like you need a curio cabinet for all your Lego.
It does. That's
Yes.
it. We actually have one in the kitchen. It just has dishes in it, which we might have to change the Lego.
Yes, but I do like the motor on this guy.
Yeah, I like that one. I think that's pretty
Nice.
cool.
Yeah. So I have an issue with buying too many Lego cars.
Yeah, you do.
If I see a new one and I don't have it in my collection, it is I need it. I need it and I need it now. I'll buy 3 just so I can sell 2 to get the 1.
Right. Let me find. So shout out again to My Vintage Rescue.
My Vintage Rescue.
I don't think they know that we have a YouTube channel that does this.
Womp womp.
But shout out to them. And there's her link again for her Instagram.
Man, if they don't know we have a YouTube channel, we're missing out.
I know, right?
Yeah. They are missing out.
The next one comes from Steve-O Resells. You might be a reseller if you have Goodwill stickers all over you.
I don't have any Goodwill stickers.
I don't have Goodwill stickers.
Yeah, like the price
But-
stickers. I get you.
I do have clearance stickers all over me. All the free time.
Little yellow stickers.
Everywhere. They were stuck to me yesterday. Like,
Leave her alone. They were attacking her like some bees.
yeah. That's so cool. Now I know how to do it. I'm excited. I know how to do it now. I'm getting more advanced at every show.
Yeah. I just clicked on it and moved it.
You did?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
you asked me.
Yeah, duh. Okay.
It's pretty simple.
All right. So, My Vintage Rescue. Let's see, where was I at?
No, you're on Steve-O.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on Steve-O. The Goodwill stickers. So, shout out to Steve-O Resells. Let me get his info here.
Now, if anyone has any questions for Avery's All In, put them down there in the comments.
Yep.
Or any of us.
One. It's a serious question.
Yep. You can ask stats, stature, whatever.
Why does
I've got a
he
serious
do
question,
that?
but it's not reselling related.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be resale related.
Coke or Pepsi?
Ooh, Pepsi.
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 Water.
I agree with water as well.
He doesn't drink pop at all.
No.
Or soda, whatever you're calling it in your part of the country.
But if you're having a drink, it's got to be Coke.
There's only one word for that. It's called Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta have Pepsi. I love my Pepsi.
I don't really like either. Every once in a blue moon, maybe with my pizza. But
Pepsi and pizza. Yeah.
But I do prefer water or Red Bull.
Red Bull.
And my coffee in the morning, of course.
You said Ricola.
Oh yeah, Red Bull.
RC, yep. All right. So shout out to Steve-O Resells. There is his Instagram and his YouTube. All right, let's see. Mike already said that one.
Woohoo!
All right, here's one from me. Okay.
Oh snap!
I got one. You might be a reseller if you're standing at the pet store to buy bearded dragon food.
Yep, bearded dragon buggies.
You want to start scanning the dog toys in the pet clearance aisle. And sure enough, I found out that we can sell dog shampoo on Amazon.
Yes, we can sell dog
shampoo.
Buy
at the auction. See you later.
Amazon.
Yep. So I actually found out something new. So that was kind of interesting. But I couldn't help but sit there and think about scanning each thing I saw there. And I've never, we just went there to go get animal food. And I couldn't help it.
Go buy some doobie roaches.
Couldn't help it. So.
And super worms. And crickets.
Is there like Maybelline for dogs?
Maybe there's Maybelline.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I mix our dog shampoo though because I give them a religious of flea shampoo because we do live out in the country. So when they get their baths, it's like half flea shampoo, half puppy shampoo, and then just a little spot of my Old Spice.
I was gonna just suggest dish soap, but whatever works.
Yeah. Well, the puppy shampoo makes them really nice and fluffy. The flea shampoo stuff doesn't smell the best, and that's why I drop a little bit of Old Spice on it. Yeah.
That's so funny.
My boys have got to be fresh and clean.
They do, because they sleep in our bed, so they have to be clean.
Yep.
Bolo up vlog by how do I say your name? Staisha?
I don't
want Hello, Bolo up. Thank you for coming in. Staisha?
You're murdering her name.
I probably am. I'm sorry, but thank you so much for being here.
Are you a murderer? You just killed the conversation.
That's okay. We've already talked a few times. She's cool. Thanks for coming in.
I talked to you, but I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry.
I don't. Sorry. Okay, so I just found something out that I thought was interesting. I just read it over here. Resale Daddy on Instagram. If you guys know who Resale Daddy is, and Resale Mama from Mile High Hustle. Greg and Linda, shout out to them. He's actually talking to me on Instagram right now, and I had posted a picture up yesterday about I was taking clearance tags off and putting Amazon labels on, and he asked me, do I peel my own clearance tags off, or do we have Amazon do it? And I'm like, oh, I just do it myself. I never even thought, would Amazon do that? Well, and he answered back and he says they do peel them off as well, but sometimes when they forget, Amazon will peel them off for them, and then they charge them for it. So,
oh, wow.
That's just something I need to keep in my head just to make sure, hey, I don't leave no clearance, stickers on there. So I thought that was interesting. Long name. Bolo up is fine. Thank you. Yeah. Bolo up.
Bolo up.
It's all right. I like it. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I just seen that pop up, and that's just something good to know. If you're on Amazon, they will charge you for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, when I first started in this resale gig, when they said bolo, I thought they were talking about, the Texas ties, the bolos. I'm like, yeah, I got some bolos from back in the day.
I'm pretty sure that we were on a live.
Yeah, it's like, I got a bolo.
With somebody. The first time he ever heard bolo, and I had only been using the word, just recently at that point. And yeah, he said something about a tie, and I was like,
oh yeah, that's one of them Texan ties right there. Them little country boys and put on the bolo,
Oh my gosh. I was like, you did not just say that. So funny. But yeah, that was like right when we first started.
Yes.
Frugal Peanut, what's going on? Thanks for coming in.
I'm very gullible when it comes to stuff like that.
Well, you had never heard it before, so you just went to, the first thing that you knew of.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was landscaping, I was propositioned by a street person, a street lady. And we were just doing a business, we were out mowing, running yards.
How did we get to this?
Well, that's kind of my gullibleness here. Like, I'm so gullible. She comes walking up. She's like, "Hey, any of you guys do any business?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do all sorts of businesses. We do commercial, residential. Like, what you talking about?" And my buddy from passenger seat looks over at me and he's like, "That's not what she's talking about." And I was like, "Oh God, I'm married." I was like, "No, no."
Don't worry, you're not the only one. My friend said the same thing about the bolo ties.
Okay, good. See, so I'm not the only slow person out there, but yeah, I'm very, very one mind track orientated. When someone asks me a question or something, and it can cause.
Yeah, no,
problems.
I get it. When she said business, you were actually talking about business.
Yeah, I was like, we do all sorts of business. Residential, commercial, what you need done.
Right.
Little did I know.
Oh God. All right.
Like commercial. Oh, I need to catch up with you. You got a lot of business.
Yeah, probably.
All right. This one comes from Hall by Hollies. Congratulations on the baby again. I'm gonna keep saying
the widow
that.
baby.
He says you might be a reseller if your wife's co-workers bring boxes for you to her work. More on the boxes, absolutely.
We're on a box tip today.
A lot of these have been about, and I haven't read most of these, so I had no idea how many box ones there were, but that is funny. So let me get there.
I got one. You might be a reseller if your kids are complaining about where their toys are because you keep selling them.
Yes, for sure.
Hey, Mom, what did that I just had it yesterday.
Here's $5. Go play.
Yeah. My daughter has found things that I put in a pile to go through to see if they'd be worth selling. She'll be, "What is this doing here?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'll just leave it alone."
Yeah. It was just toys you used to play with when you were 5.
Yeah, you don't play with them anymore. All right, there's Hauled by Holly's Instagram and YouTube. I don't know why I keep putting this on.
Be like Elsa on Anna. Let it go.
I just didn't copy it all. Yeah, let it go. All right, so shout out to them.
That's
bought it like 10 years ago, and it's still in the box on the shelf. I mean, so I figured you weren't playing with it.
Exactly. Yeah. For sure. Sure. It's time.
It's time to giddy on up.
All right, we got one more here, and it was actually by Dallas Flippin.
Yeah, I think I know that guy.
I think we might. And he says you might be a reseller if you buy big ticket items for cheap, only to sit on them for months, knowing that you will make good money whenever they sell.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some items are very, very much worth the wait.
Absolutely.
Yep.
For sure.
Sword.
Yeah, sword. Sword.
Yes, that sword. Absolutely.
15 into 1,000.
Was that what it was?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, the sword, I also buy typewriters. I got one about a month ago for 15 or maybe $25. And it's like a portable compact typewriter with a case on it, and it came with the manual, the instructions. It's basically brand new, and it's a beautiful chronograph typewriter, baby blue. And let's say I paid $30 for it. I can sell it for $200, $250. It's not a matter of if; it's a matter of when someone wants it. And yes, I don't want to keep it. I don't want to sit on it, but it's money. It's guaranteed money. It just takes time.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I have a vintage height chair from the
When I sold the lady.
No, I'm talking about the era it's from. I'm having a blank right now. Having a fart. Hold on. The Victorian era.
Yeah.
And it is just absolutely beautiful. And I knew when I saw this thing that it's not going to sell right away. But I know I can get at least $250 for it. And if I can sell it local, fantastic.
Wi-Fi
And
keeps cutting out.
it's gonna be one of those things that is going to sit
Did it
and
kick me off?
sit until the right person spots it and actually wants to put the money in towards it. But it's definitely worth it. I mean, it's definitely worth it when that right person comes along, because it's such a beautiful piece that I know it will eventually sell. It's just about when. So, what do you do? Oh, is he frozen? He is frozen.
Well, yeah, we got that off of a deal I did. I sold a lady a snowblower for a few $100s, and started it up, drove it into her garage for her, showed her how to work it, and when I was in the garage, she unloaded 2 push mowers onto me to be repaired, and then I repaired the push mowers in lieu of a bunch of other goodies that were in her garage. So it was a sale that just kept giving.
Yeah, I didn't even end up paying for it.
No, you didn't, because I cleaned out the carburetor on a push mower for her, gave her that push mower back, and she told me to keep the other one.
And I didn't even have to pay for it. And at the time too, we got a vintage doll crib. Mm-hmm. It might even actually not be a doll crib. It might be an actual bassinet. I have to do some research on it. I haven't looked into that one, but it is a wooden one. Definitely probably from around the same era. So it didn't have much to it though. It was just the wood. It didn't have anything else to it. So I really haven't gotten too much information on it. But it was still pretty cool, and I got it for free. So
yeah, I just had to do a little bit of elbow grease. That's it.
Dash, if you can hear us, you might want to go out and come back in.
I think he's just hanging.
He's still.
Yeah, I keep getting spam calls, and it kicks me off of the thing.
Oh, okay.
So
you can hear us. That's cool.
It's like it took my video away and took my audio away because I keep getting these spam risks about my auto warranty expiring.
Oh, jeepers. Oh, and Frugal Peanut just noticed the heart wreath behind your head.
Oh, mine?
No, not yours. Oh.
Yeah, why are you
I'll definitely be moving that.
It's cute though.
Yeah, it's the Minnie and Mickey bow tie.
Yeah, so it looks
it's a great talking piece.
Yes, apparently.
Yes, it's a conversation piece.
It was actually purposely done.
Yeah. Well, it looks good.
Happy accidents.
Happy accident.
All right, guys. So that was the last You Might Be a Reseller If for today. If anybody has any more questions for us or for Avery's, go ahead and put them in the chat. I'm going to kind of talk about what we're going to do for the rest of the week and kind of let everybody else kind of talk about their plans for the rest of the week. I do have a video coming out tomorrow evening. Rude.
I thought that was a fart.
I do have a video coming out tomorrow evening about how to pack and ship your Amazon products for the first time for beginners. So if that's something you're interested in learning or knowing in the future, make sure you check that video out. And if you already know how to do it, just watch it and give me a like anyways. Help me out there. And then Saturday we'll be back again with our live listing work hangout. I have quite a few things to list on eBay and Mercari and Facebook. And then I think I'll be putting another Amazon box together hopefully at that point. So that maybe I'll kind of show everybody kind of how I'm doing that again through the live. I am almost to 2K subscribers.
Woo!
I don't know how we got that far or why, but I appreciate every single one of you who does support my channel and for the people who come back to my videos every upload and come back and chat in our lives. And I do want to do something big at 2K. I'm not really sure what that is yet. But I'll think of something good. Definitely some type
You can give me away.
I was gonna do some type of giveaway.
Win a terrible date with flipping Mike.
So we'll
I'll
see
take
what
care of you, Mike.
I bet you would, Dash.
We'll see what happens there.
I'm not a cheap date either.
Another thing I did kind of want to ask real quick was what opinion do you, and I suppose Dash, about moving the time for You Might Be Reseller If show? Sometimes we get quite a few people, sometimes it's a little less. I've heard a lot of people tell me that they're at work during this time or they're outsourcing during
So you're
this
saying
time.
Wednesday night prime time?
I'm thinking possibly if we move the show to around 6 p.m. I'm messing around with the idea. I'm thinking,
but we don't want to butt anybody's heads if they have a live schedule or auction scheduled or stuff like that.
I'm trying to keep it a little earlier in the evening, but not too late. You know what I
I'm
mean?
pretty flexible.
You're pretty flexible? Okay. Just because I have had a lot of people say, oh, we can't watch it during that time. I'm at work or I'm outsourcing or I'm doing, so I would like to get, the most out of this show that we can, especially for our visitors and our special guests to get the most out of it as they can. And I think possibly moving it to evening might do that for us.
For sure.
Just because I have heard from so many people that they can't make the noon time.
And it looks like Dash just dropped the mic.
Yes, drop the mic.
Wow, yo.
All right, so why don't you talk about what you're going to be heading into this week, and then Avery, go ahead.
Well, I have a nice haul in front of me. So when I get off of this, I'm going to film the haul video for today, show off the stuff going on. Hopefully Friday or Saturday is going to be in the 70s. I'm going to hit some garage sales. So fingers crossed for that. And Saturday night, we're going to play Smash and Mario Kart. So if you have a Nintendo Switch and you enjoy that stuff, reach out to me on Instagram and let's have some fun.
You're playing Saturday night?
Mm-hmm.
I think we might be able to make this one. Just what time?
8 usually gets a good time.
Oh,
CST, 8 p.m. CST.
I'm so tired though at that time.
Grandma's got to go to sleep.
I'll try to save a Red Bull for that night. I'll do that. All right, Avery.
Go ahead.
Well, we are actually finishing for 2022 our first online sale that's getting kick started Friday. So we're trying to make it a big one from the hauls that we pulled in the past couple weeks. So I will say those are usually emails that go out. So if you're not familiar with that, check us out at our link tree and you can sign up for our email list. And we usually email people twice. Once when it starts, once before it ends, and a lot of the goodies that you might see on our channel in the past few weeks are going to be up for sale through that. And this week we're also working on maybe another video coming soon. So, and we're finishing up our series of 5 storage units we bought in the same day series as well. So yeah, got a lot of good content.
And we are looking at a storage unit that ends tomorrow, and it might be a collaboration with KT Treasures. I think you guys had them on last week. So that may or may not happen depending on, where the bidding ends.
Right. You never know with that
stuff. Are you guys going to
stuff.
bid against each other, or are you going to go in together on it?
We'd go in together.
Okay.
Yeah, we are actually looking to collaborate on this one. So if that works out, it's pretty exciting. And if we do get it, it might be some collectible stuff in there too that I'm hoping. So
awesome. Well, I got the last couple of your videos in my watch later, so I'll be getting to those at some point. I can't wait to check them out, and I hope you get that one. That sounds awesome. So
yeah. And since I wasn't asked, I will be trying to
my
get.
bad.
Oh no.
I'm
not even here.
Okay, flipping Mike. What are you doing for the rest of the week?
I'm gonna try to push my today's work off and just make videos, and say I'm not gonna do taxes today.
We're not doing taxes today?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make 2 videos, and I'm gonna try to get those out as soon as possible, and I'll do taxes some other time, and hopefully I get back out to the shop so I continue my progress and get this snowmobile put back together and sold before the snow goes away. Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
And I want to try to get some riding in on that sucker, do a couple wheelies and see if I can't break something.
Oh, please don't.
See if you can't flip it before you flip it.
Well, yeah, I got spare parts. I have extra windshield
And spare legs, for God's sakes, in case
yeah.
he needs.
Yeah, for sure. You got to keep them laying around. You know, if you got to weld one back together or something. I have not tried to weld titanium yet, but we'll see. We'll see what that all involves.
All right. There is Ariel's in Instagram and YouTube, so make sure you give them a follow and subscribe. If you guys watch this later,
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and put all the links in the description as well.
Are you going to?
I'm going to.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because all I have to do is copy and paste.
Okay.
So
I'm just making sure.
I just forgot to do it earlier, but yes, I am.
Okay.
I've been getting much better with my links. So yes, make sure you go check everybody out who was mentioned today, and make sure you subscribe to Avery's All In and Dale's Flippin' and Flippin' Mike.
Woo-hoo!
And make sure you're subscribed to Out Country Sales if you are not. And I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you guys so much for being here and coming on the show. It was a pleasure.
And we're gonna have an after party that's gonna last just a little bit long here. So
if you would like
Chuck,
to
you gotta get on the after party, Chuck.
Chuckles!
Chuck's at work. Hold on,
Thank you for having us. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys have been
Thank you for
great
being
guests.
here.
Thanks for coming on the show. Love the content. Love your guys' videos. Can't wait to see more.
Yeah.
And the bow.
Here is the
Yes, and the bow. You got to bring the bow with
here's the link for the
for the dealie for
The
the after
after
party.
show.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Remember to have your pet spayed neutered.
Bye.
Yee yee.